Yeah, Thomas. Now I know how to garden too because my husband's really into it. So how cool is this? Whoa. These are elephant ear live plants. You're getting one piece for $34. I mean, that to me is like beautiful and so exotic. $11 and change gets it home on Easy Pay. This is an annual and it's shipped to you as one actively growing plant.
Yes.
I can't believe that it goes from that to that.
Well, and I want to mention something because I know your card says annual, but these are not typically annual. I think it's just going to live one season then die. But what that means is that they're not winter hardy. But you can continue to grow these year after year by just bringing them inside in the winter time.
Okay.
So what I do is I have them in containers like this. I let them grow real big. And then when it starts to get cool around 50 degrees at night, I just bring it in. And it'll live indoors in the winter time. You just put it back out. If you don't want to mess with a big plant during the winter, you just cut it down at the base and then it'll just come back up next spring.
Oh, wow.
Super easy. But what we're looking at, this is incredibly rare. Up until this year, you would pay triple figures for one of these plants. Now, this is a choice of. We've got the Redemption, we've got the Pharaoh's Mask. Our samples here were grown in a greenhouse. I would love to show you in the images what these actually can do for you in the garden. Or in a container outdoors, because when they get that full sunlight, they really shine. So here you go. This is the Pharaoh's Mask. Beautiful green leaves that get 2 feet long, but it's got this jet black veining in the middle, which makes it super unique, special. It's something that, unlike, if you ever had an elephant ear before, already they're very nice because they make you feel immediately like you're in the jungle. Yeah. Really adds that sort of paradise, oasis feel to the garden. But look at how black those stems are at the bottom and then how black those veins are. That's unique. And I think like a lot of black in the garden is really popular these days. A lot of expensive gardens have that. This is Redemption. Redemption has an all black leaf, but then it has this intense Merlot colored centerpiece, like fire shooting out, which is very special. You'll never see colors like that in an elephant ear. They're always just one color. Yeah. So the breeder took 12 years to make these, of continuous, mixing pollen and all this sort of thing to create what he has here. And we have a very limited amount. Now, I love these because they grow very fast too. So this is what you're getting home. We have to constantly cut them back inside these containers so they don't outgrow them. I really think it's a no-brainer. Get one of each. I prefer to grow them in containers because I live in Indiana. We do get cold winters. And what I love is the ease of just taking the whole container and bringing it indoors. And again, you can just take a knife and cut right down here at the base. If you just cut, it's very simple. It's not wood. It's very, very soft material. So you can cut these all down, take you, 10 seconds, and now you just got basically a pot of dirt, but the roots are in there still alive, and then just overwinter them that way in your garage, and then bring them back out in the springtime. Super easy. Or you can put them in the ground, and then some people like to raise them up, and then, but I just think in containers is really fun. If you live where you don't get very cold, have them outside year round. But if you want to create big dramatic impact, these are huge leaves. What we have here, these guys are just getting started. We only have some baby plants. I mean, we're talking 2 to 3 foot long leaves with intense color. They're very dramatic. We tend to think as gardeners in the West especially, all about flower power, which is great. But when you've got beautiful foliage like this, it adds a whole nother dimension to your garden.
Yeah, it's a beautiful texture story. There's all the colors, and
definitely.
I'm like wowed by this. I mean, I'm 5'1", and this is like, you said over 2 feet. I can't imagine it's gonna grow taller than me. These leaves are massive. Yes. I can't believe you're getting all of this beauty for $34. So you have your choice. Now on my card, it says dark red or green leaf. But you said the green leaf is called...
Yeah, so that's the green leaf. It's called Pharaoh's Mask.
Pharaoh's Mask, okay.
And that black, like jet black inner veining is what makes this so rare and so special. And you can see it there on the left really well. It's pure black, and that it just looks so cool and different in the garden.
It does.
And then the other choice is the red, which we've got here, or Redemption is the true name that the breeder gave it, with that beautiful kind of like fire imprint on the leaf. And again, you know, this is where you're taking foliage to the whole next level. Now that's at a botanical garden, and they use these two because they are such statement pieces.
Yeah, absolutely. Now that dark red, that other, I mean, they're both beautiful, but that dark red, very, very limited. Those are flying out of here. I do agree with you. Get more than one.
Yeah.
Really fill up your garden, or like you said, put it in the house and enjoy something that's just gonna give you a whole different feel in your home. $34 is your price today. You're getting one piece of this elephant ear live plant. It comes to you already actively growing in this container right here. I mean, look at that. Unbelievable.
Yeah. So let me just tell you though, from this size to this size is a matter of 3 to 4 weeks.
Whoa.
And then, you know, they still have a lot more growing to do.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We've just got little babies here on the set. So, you know, I love this. I have multiple ones of these. You can really mix and match in the yard. But personally for me, I have them in right in front of my front door.
Yeah.
And it's just such a cool look to walk home to that.
I love that. And I feel like it's instant satisfaction, right?
Yes.
They grow so quickly. Thank you. All right.